Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you the type who shits your pants when you're threatened by somebody, or you're that bad bitch who says bring it on? When I was a kid, I always envisioned becoming a surgeon doctor, and along the way I discovered many other interests, but today we'll focus on what today's story time is about. So I discovered that I love to shoot videos, I like to take photos, and I like to dress up and show up. So I started aspiring to become a model. When I got older, I started doing the research, like how I can apply as a model, the salaries, and before I started thinking of applying internationally, because I was doing the research locally right here in my country, Zambia. And what prompted me to start applying internationally is because I actually discovered that the salaries were actually commission based, and it wasn't so much that you would sustain yourself, and it depended on the gig. Once when I reached out to a modeling agency here in Zambia, I was even actually told you would even get paid minimum 100 kwacha going up depending on your gig. And in as much as I've always envisioned like working in an office, wearing suits and all, I started convincing myself to say actually it would be lovely to have a job that I actually enjoy doing. I started applying internationally as a model, and I actually got 2 jobs, one authentic, one fake one, but today we're here to talk about the fake one. I get the job with this modeling agency, and they're like, congratulations Kat, welcome to our agency. They introduce themselves, blah blah blah, they send contracts, and they're like, sign. And I signed those contracts. After signing the contracts, and they're like, you need to pay a membership fee of this much. I've forgotten what the amount is, unless if I check the emails, and if I find those emails I'm going to attach them to this very video. Let me just give an example to say you need to pay £15,000 for membership fee. I'm saying pounds because I had applied in the UK. The contract that I had signed was actually stating that I would be getting a certain amount as my salary. Let's just give an example to say you'll be getting paid £50,000. And the conditions went on to say, immediately I arrived in the UK, they would give me this £50,000. Upon arrival, I would be given an apartment. So that £50,000 is something that I just needed to sustain myself. I am not trying to tell anybody that they're dumb, but listen to why this story is going.